Oh, that's from the.
The noob question.
The noob question. Okay, the noob question for the week is: what are the differences between rugby and American football? This came from Animin Tunes 102.
All right, well, both do get played with the ball. The ball shape is a little differently.
That's
you know?
literally the shape is the similar thing though. Like the actual.
Yeah, it's
like,
just the size is a little bit smaller, so you can throw a football.
To be honest, there's like they're completely different games.
Completely different.
I think here's the thing: like in football, you can throw the ball forward, which you can't.
But
in
only
rugby.
once.
Yes,
Once, yeah.
only once.
That's
They
a
can still
huge-
pass backward and continue play though.
Yes, but they never do that.
They never
Like,
do that.
I
I
feel-
don't understand that.
I feel like my strategy would be like, okay, we're going for a big touchdown though, so we need it. My running back would get the ball, and just before they tackle him, offload.
Offload.
I would offload like crazy.
If I
Because
was
no other
co-
team is prepared for that. They
But I
don't-
think it's because we watch rugby that
Yes, we think like that.
Where,
Like they think of once that the quarterback passes, that it's designed in a way that
Yeah,
hopefully the guy's going
because
to.
you run different lines, you're quite far away from each other. So
you-
like when
yes.
the running back catches the ball, there's no one really close to him to offload to or pass.
Times it up, because somebody's following along your.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
So-
can pop it to someone to really at least
Yeah.
gain an extra yard or a couple of yards.
Yeah, but that's a big fundamental difference is that in American football you can pass forward.
Yes.
Only once though, but that's
Yes, that
huge.
is the huge.
Yeah.
difference.
That's the huge
Rugby cannot
difference.
pass forward.
The
It's
second huge difference is that American football players are required to wear protective gear
Yeah.
at all times, where in rugby, the only protective gear you are required to wear is a mouth guard.
Yeah.
The only one. Boots, everyone wears anyway. They need to wear shoulder pads and everything in American football.
For
We
me, the
don't need
biggest
that.
difference between these two sports is the continuity aspect.
That too, yeah.
I think that's fun. Like, what makes the games different?
Yeah.
Rugby is a game that continues like after every tackle, like
Yeah.
unless obviously there's an infringement or a penalty. But like the
Talking about
ruck,
rugby union, by the way.
rugby,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But yeah, so you continue with the ruck, and then the game continues. Where in American football, the tackle is the end of the play.
Yeah.
So once the tackle happens,
4-hour games.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's but I like highlights on American football.
Yes.
But I guess I didn't really grow up in America, so like football was never really a sport for me. So I don't know enough about it to comment. But it is very stop-start
Yeah.
compared to rugby.
it's very planned, organized, and
chess on a field.
It's
like,
essentially it is chess on a field. They try to beat the opposition by calling the right play or the move, and then
it's-
executing the move. And can the defense read what the offense is trying to do and then stop it?
I mean, it's one of the
Every
most
single time.
I would say it's one of the more fair sports where it's like each team keeps getting the ball almost the equivalent amount of times. You'll get scored against, you get the ball,
that too.
and like, which is always why I never understand how certain teams can just run. If your team's losing by a big score, how you just keep losing by a big score when you actually can literally slow the whole game down and eat up as much
Yeah,
time
but
as you
then you're
want.
trying to win the game. Still,
Yeah.
even though you're losing.
But if you know you're 30 points, 40 points down,
But
you know
does it
it's-
really make a difference if you lose by 30 or 50 or 60?
You lost.
Besides
It does.
confidence.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's a
a 100-point loss is not something you want to take on.
yeah, but like you would rather win or try to win. But that's
Yes.
just my opinion.
Which
Yeah,
are it.
yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you know exactly if nothing's working, you can slow the game down. Whereas
Yes.
in rugby, you can try, you'll get yellow cards, 0 days, and you already slow it down if you're losing by a big score, because you're
Yeah.
kicking the ball back to the guys who are doing well.
Yeah, I would say also that the other big difference between American football and rugby is that rugby players in general, they have a lot of common things they need to do on the field. So the rugby player will have so only forward, scrum, backline players don't really, but if need be, like a backline player must go scrum if someone gets sent off and such. American football, everyone has a specific specialized position with a specific things he needs to do on the field. So like a
That
quarterback,
is-
he just throws.
That isn't professional.
yeah,
In
that
college,
is
you can play both ways.
Yeah.
yeah, but that is the big difference.
You
Like,
can play both ways in professional.
that
as well,
person
it
just
doesn't
does
happen.
one thing.
Yeah.
Offensive lineman, he's just gonna push in the line.
Yeah.
That's it. He's not gonna do anything else.
This is the bus, as he was known. He used to take some runs.
Yeah, but very rarely will someone. But that's the thing,
It's
you
a
know,
strategy. a part
like
of
yeah,
the-
like there's not that integrated play between everyone. Like this is my job, I need to do it as best as I can.
Yeah, they got
That's
much
it.
bigger like teams because
Yeah.
Yeah.
like every defense, offense, and specialist teams are all separate. Where
Yeah.
rugby,
You do
it's
everything.
15 people that play, and then
Yeah.
there's substitutions, and those substitutions are permanent,
Yeah.
unless
Yeah.
blood and concussion now, which is very good.
I mean,
Yeah.
you get the whole team playing. The whole team can train us together, and they do their things against. Whereas with American football, they practices they have to go against each other all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And yeah, that's about. There's a lot more differences, but those are the major, big differences.
Yeah, it's quite a hard topic to talk on because they are completely different sports. So,
Yeah,
they are very different.
so there's going to be thousands
Although
of
American
differences.
football did kind of
They both originate from the same.
originate from the same, yeah.
yeah. But yeah, let's kick into overtime.